Welcome to Bearded Breakers. My name is semi-fat, semi-skinny, figured times.
He got a haircut. He's looking a little thinner today. Trim the beard even. That's unfortunate for the logo.
Oh, look at how short yours has been. What the hell? Welcome, though. We are breaking 2020 Topps Series 1. Are you saying I'm a man rocket again?
Excuse me.
I'm a man rocket. It's coming back. Snack season is right around us. Topps 2020 Series 1 Hobby half case. You like how I got all that out there? Before Joe butchers anyone's name.
Can I add? We also have those silver packs included in each box. I think I mentioned it last weekend how they put it in the box rather than outside of the box this year. So credit to Topps doing us a favor, not having to keep track of the inventory.
Before Joe butchers all your guys' names, make sure you click the links below. Our buddy Chuck coming for
Chuck is back. Snack season, I would agree, is all season long, and I will say,
I'm talking about a different type of snack. I'm a human form of a snack.
I'm saying in terms of
for women or
snacks
Chuck
overall, and especially this time of year when Valentine's kicks in, you get the chocolate snack, whether it's covered chocolate, strawberries or grapes, what you pick, I'll eat it. Doesn't matter. Diet's off the window there. But let's go. Let's get this intro moving along.
You just derailed it with chocolate covered grapes and all this other stuff you're talking about.
Fair share the last 2 days.
I haven't had any.
Wow.
I'm a man of my word. I stay on my diet. Look how skinny these fingers are getting. Before Joe butchers all your guys' names, make sure you click the links below. It'll take you to our eBay, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All of that. Keep you up to date, I think, on what we have going on. I know our guy, I don't know, he has something going on. I don't know if we can...
Our guy behind the scenes.
Our guy
had a child, so yeah, we're allowed to announce that.
The post we got said, don't mention it.
No, he just said basically don't post any pictures of his child before they have a chance to do so, which in my experience I've had some family and friends do the same thing to us.
Credit to me.
Not a ideal way to make that happen, but needless to say, keep going. Or do you want me to go?
I mean, it technically is your turn.
It's my turn. So put duct tape over that mouth.
I'm probably gonna start opening because there's a lot of packs in here.
All right, so we're gonna run through everybody's eBay username and even Twitch names per team in alphabetical city order, as Himes is ripping into box number 1 as he's anxious with so many packs, and I think it's 24 packs in each box. We're going to break this very similar to Jumbo, where we open up the packs all at once and then put them in a stack, and we'll grab the stack and go through. It will be a little bit more cumbersome just because obviously the hits in each pack breaks it up a little bit more.
Move the camera down a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to make sure everything is seen. Come on.
I don't want to go too much because then it'll go.
Come on.
Better?
Yep.
Alright, so let me get reading. Diamondbacks going to Chuck in the Twitch chat, and I will reference your name as Chuck on the 6 other teams that you picked up. Braves going to Lady Val's Shoops, S-H... I guess it's just Lady Val's Hoops.
Yeah,
there we go.
Shoops.
All one word makes you think it's different words. Orioles going to Chuck. Red Sox going to DWG 1986. Cubs going to CHU, and I'm just going to keep calling it as Choo Choo, also known as Chuck. Same with the White Sox, Choo Choo going to Chuck. Reds and Indians going to Lang 3-1. Rockies and Tigers going to Chuck. Astros going to Flynn PSU. Royals and Angels going to Lang 3-1. Dodgers going to Flynn PSU. Marlins going to Chuck. Brewers going to NFL Fan 1963. Twins going to Chuck. Mets going to Choo Choo, also known as Chuck. Yankees, Brown DFD 55. Athletics, Lang 3-1. Phillies, Susan 82375. Pirates, DZEID 99. Padres, Donova White. D-O-N. I think it's supposed to be Donovan and probably the last name, but eBay shortens it for you. It's DONOVAWYAT-0. Giants going to Chuck. Mariners going to Lang 3-1. Cardinals going to, again, Donovan Wyatt. DONOVAWYAT-0. Rays, Lang 3-1. Rangers, DZ99. Blue Jays, Donovan Wyatt-0. And last but not least, Nationals going to Greg Grata. And that does it. So we are sold out thanks to Chuck picking up the last remaining teams in the Twitch chat. And I recognize a handful of returning customers outside of Chuck today. So thank you. We appreciate you guys coming back. And for you newcomers, like I was mentioning before, for this particular product, we got about 2,000 cards in this break. It's an approximation. And typically anytime we have over 500 cards on average, this is kind of the style we'll go to, where we will rip open one box at a time, and we'll go through all the packs, put them in a pile, and Heinz is going to pick up a stack, and we try our best to save the hits for last, but sometimes we can't necessarily see them. And then we run through it. For those of you that are completely unfamiliar with Top Series 1, they have short prints and super short prints. And for those of you that are familiar with it, do your best. If you see something that we don't catch, let us know in the chat, and we will gladly go back, whether it's a short print or even a parallel or variation or insert that Heinz overlooked. But
usually not. I have a very keen eye.
As standard protocol goes, the hits will be set aside, and then we'll run through the hits again at the very end of the break. And then also the silver packs we'll probably save for last. Although we don't have the turkey packs in the hobbies, which are basically the oversized cards. So there you go. I said my spiel. And again, welcome everybody. And we are about to start off this break into box number 1. Good luck.
Of course, all upside down. It's amazing how the packs are facing the right way, but when you open them, the cards magically go. Babe Ruth, die cut.
There's only going to be like 2 or 3 in a row, and then you're going to have to go a couple more.
I feel like we've gone a lot. Our inserts not in every pack.
Nice.
Dustin May, Carrot Top, 35th
nice
anniversary.
Insert there. Rookie insert for the Dodgers. Chuck wants to see a polar bear card. They classify that as a super short print. Very, very rare and very expensive, as I saw on eBay. A couple sold for over a couple $100.
Did pull a 101 last week. Are we starting to get greedy now? We forget what I've done.
And just so you guys are aware too, I'll try to skim through the decks as after Heinz hands them off to me to look for some more short prints. I think they are a little bit more common in the hobbies.
Phillies, Bryce Harper.
The old players are an easy one to catch, like if it's a old timer.
Aaron Judge, blue border.
The other thing worth mentioning, you get either a autograph or relic per box, and I think that's probably an average. I don't think Topps does too many hot boxes, but you just never know. With a new product, there's new things all the time.
Here we go. We got a foil coming up. Matt Carpenter. Foil for the Cards.
The ultimate utility man.
Pete Alonso, 35th anniversary.
Nice. Polar Bear. You haven't opened up any regular hobbies? I actually stopped at the local card shop on Saturday afternoon and I picked up a couple packs just to kind of get a feel for it.
Vlad Jr.
Nice, I like that card.
Nice little throwback with the fake auto.
I was actually fortunate enough to pull a Polar Bear short print, not the actual Polar Bear itself, but the one with him getting doused with Gatorade.
Gavin Lux.
Nice, another Dodgers rookie insert.
Can't wait until we get him for Frankie.
I don't know if that's actually gonna happen.
That's good. Ken Griffey Jr. 35th anniversary.
Nice. I forget. Chuck might remember who it was. Was it? I can't remember. I don't want to say. It's not.
Here we go. Luke Voigt.
Oh wow. That relic. Is that game used?
Yes, sir. Game used.
Yankees getting our first hit of the break, and that is gonna go to Brown DFD 55. But what I was gonna say was, who was it that was very sour about the Mookie Betts information last week? He was not having it. We weren't even allowed to say his name.
I yelled at every time we brought it up. Mariano Rivera, 2000s die cut.
Nice.
Yankees having a nice little break here. Babe Ruth, Voigt, and the Rivera. Ken Griffey Jr.
2 relics in 1 box.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
Going
game used.
Going to the Mariners. Lang 3-1. Congrats on the relic. I like the matte finish on this. And if that's game used gray, I mean that could be real old.
The old throwback.
Real old.
Probably got a discount on that jersey.
There's no way possible that's
Robbie Grossum.
It looked purple from
my
reflection, but
what?
That card you just showed.
Crazy. Out of 2020, nothing gets past these eyes. Austin Nola.
Rookie. I wonder if he's related. Anybody want to Google that for us? Just my own curiosity, if he's related to Aaron Nola out of Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Clayton Kershaw, 35th anniversary. Greeny said me.
Me?
The Mookie Betts.
Oh, was it Greeny that did? Was it?
I think it was.
Well.
Ken Griffey Jr. Throwback.
We may need to bite our tongue then. Nice. Fan of Ken Griffey.
He had an alright career. Yankees, Luis Severino. Alright, let's start the journey with the box opening.
Excuse me? Oh. I'm double checking for short prints. I haven't seen any, but it doesn't mean we haven't gotten any. Just sifting through the best of my ability.
Doing a great job, Joe.
Yeah, thanks. What was your morning like today? Care to share?
He brought up subtly.
Himes came here today and he goes, I had the worst morning of my entire life this morning, and then he doesn't go on to explain how or why.
So, laying in bed this morning.
Is it PG related?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it PG, I guess is the best way to say it.
Laying in bed this morning. 8:30 a.m.
Don't tell me the guy upstairs.
A friend slept over.
Lady friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
She rolls over and she wakes up. She's like, I think something's wrong with Tyrion.
Oh, wow.
My dog, Tyrion, English Bulldog, AKC. He's ready. If you have an English Bulldog, a female who's ready to breed, he's ready to go.
He's all studded up.
and she tells me, I think something's wrong with him.
Okay.
It's like 8 or 9 a.m.
Which isn't that early.
I was trying to sleep in. She tells me something's wrong. So I'm like, no, like it's fine, whatever.
No, yeah.
If you know English bulldogs, all they do is burp and fart and snore. That's literally all they do. And I noticed it smelled. So I was like, oh, don't worry. It's just a little, he probably just farted.
Okay.
I go out to his cage.
What is it, like up the wall?
Just diarrhea every. Yeah. Do you remember when you got Chipotle one time and you came home?
No, dude.
And Peyton had like terrible diarrhea, and I laughed in your face.
It was my wife's birthday, and she was out with her friends celebrating her own birthday.
Yes.
Came home.
Yes.
And my dog had a serious bathroom problem to go. You know.
So at 8:30 in the morning, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna wake up. We're just gonna relax in the morning. I'll make a little breakfast. We'll like chill, whatever. Like no big deal. 8:30 in the morning, I have to pretty much, not to mention, obviously I'm a gentleman. I cleaned up my whole apartment last night. I had to re-clean up everything.
Maybe if this woman was your wife, she would have helped.
I couldn't have exposed her. But everything.
Well,
everywhere. And so the issue is
here's the thing. This is what people don't tell you about, like, before you get a dog.
No.
They might even actually tell you, for all I know. But you don't really know until you go through that experience how miserable it can be.
So here's the thing, too, though, because when I
have a serious sensitive gag reflex, too.
He doesn't sleep in the bed with me at night because he would get, like, anxious and he would end up puking at night. I don't know why, he just started puking. And all last night, she was like, hey, let him sleep in the bed with us. Let him sleep in the bed. I'm like, that's not, I just washed the sheets. Like, that's not going to happen. That's not happening.
Not happening.
So I lock him in the cage. And so he does this all in the cage. The issue is that it's in the back of the cage and the front of the cage.
This poor dog.
There's only one way to get him out. He's got to step through it. So, let me tell you. He steps through it, and then he automatically thinks he's in trouble, so he takes off.
Oh, he went in the carpet?
No, he didn't get in the carpet, but there's a moment where, like, I let him out, and, like, you know how it's set up, how I have the gate before you go in, like, the kitchen?
Yeah.
He looks at me, thinks he's going to get in trouble, and takes off because that gate's open. So I have to sprint around the sectional couch and scare him to go back in like I'm wrangling a cow.
My goodness.
Listen, I love the guy. No, see, he was in the cage, but when he steps in it to go run away from me because he thinks he's in trouble, it was a disaster. It was the worst morning by far. All I could think about was the time I literally laughed in Joe's face. Laughed in Joe's face.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, miserable. God. Miserable.
All right. I'm worn out now after that that story you told. Dude. But we are on to box number 2. Good luck to everybody as Himes is saving silver packs till we are completely finished with opening.
League leaders, Christian Yelich, who was in the dunk contest last night.
I think he passed up a decade's best. Sorry, not that the big deal. Just
you questioning me?
No, I know. I saw it.
League leaders.
Keep going.
Decade's best, 1990. Sammy Sosa.
Were you doubting me? Is the question?
No, I wasn't. I'm glad we caught it.
Dude, Sammy was one of my favorites in the 90s.
1970s, Bob Gibson. Yeah, it was probably the worst morning of my life.
You're gonna have those.
Well, the issue was then, so I took him outside and put him in the snow because that's what happens in Ohio. thinking that if you just ran around in the snow, it'd clean off his paws.
Yeah.
But it didn't. So then I had to carry him to the bathtub. Hank Aaron, Braves. As she's... This girl just stayed on my couch.
That's interesting.
With the stench.
That's
I don't know if that means she's a ride or die. Like, hey,
unacceptable.
She's gonna stay
If
through
she got
thick
her
and
hands
thin.
dirty, then that's
Nicky
ride or die.
Lopez, foil.
What is Chuck saying in here? At least he was in his cage, my dog. When he was having that issue, proceeded to run around the house while spewing it all over the place. It was disastrous. Yeah, it can easily
Bryce
get out
Harper?
of hand. Maybe Himes was actually, lucky in that scenario. Could be a lot worse. Not to say it wasn't bad, but it could have been a lot worse.
The issue is if she's listening now she might think that it's a psycho move that she
Now
just
you're-
sat there.
now you're,
She did cook me breakfast though while I was working
all right,
hard.
well, that's worth something.
Ryan Sandberg, top 35. But yeah, it was not a good morning. Well, why would she? You're lucky we're keeping this kid friendly. I mean, listen.
I mean, let's really
League
look
leaders?
at the macro scale of this. Himes is 30 years old,
Orlando Cepeda.
and he hasn't found that keeper yet. So there's underlying reasons why it might not. What I'm getting to here, it might not be the woman's fault. He's got his own commitment.
For the first 27 years of my life.
Plus, he's got this dog that
For the first
basically just
27
messed all
years.
over the house. Why would she even want to stay?
Anthony
I don't
Rizzo.
blame her.
Anthony Rizzo.
I really don't blame her.
For the first 27 years of my life, you may have something. But the last 3, it was God paying me back.
Was that a home run card?
Yeah, Anthony Rizzo.
Cubbies getting a home run card. Sorry, I like to announce those. Himes likes to explain it. I like to announce it.
I'm not.
Go ahead, Himes. Keep on.
Listen, they've done it for 3 years now. If you don't got it, don't take it. I don't know what to
Get
tell
it,
you.
got it done.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I can't believe I haven't seen a short print.
Noah Syndergaard, Mets, 35th anniversary. Just out of 2020. Jordan Zimmerman. Decades Next, Victor Robles.
Next or best?
Look at it.
Are you making it up or?
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
I wasn't looking.
No,
There's decades best and decades next.
but that's why I made sure you saw.
Making sure you're clarifying.
I think I was very clear. I mean, they might have, but I feel like last year there was always more short prints in the hobby boxes.
Yeah,
than the
I feel
jumbo.
like there was like at least 2 short prints per hobby box, and jumbo was 1 or less, and that was consistent in our first break last weekend. So, kind of surprised.
Jordan Yomoto.
Like I said, I'm double checking. I'm looking at the back numbers and seeing if I catch something.
Otani.
Otani.
Decades Best. Oh, how do you make this card? How do you?
Whoa, I don't know if that's the best.
How do you?
You might as well put Metallica out there with a
Jesus.
with a drum set.
Phil Collins playing tonight in the air of the night, huh? Yikes.
Dude, Correa doubling down to something else.
Dude,
I
will commit a murder with Correa. Correa is a ride or die. Part of me respects how blindly dumb he is to it all, and he just goes with it. He literally broke down game 3, and just explained the whole thing. CC Sabathia, Decades Best, in
Nice.
Cleveland Uni.
You like that? Tribe's finest.
But when they asked him if they thought that the cheating helped them at all in the playoffs, and he like, I don't know if he like taught this or what, but he's like, look at Game 3 that year. Game 3, we scored how many runs? And it's like, damn it, Korea. League leaders: Tim Anderson, Jose Abreu, Matt Theus, Angels, 35th anniversary. Do you think?
Tell me.
Whit Merrifield,
Whoa!
35th anniversary game used material.
Another relic for us here, going to the Royals. Congratulations to Lang31 on your Weirfield.
What was that? Let's restart that for you.
Whit Merrifield relic. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed.
Astros, Jose Altuve. I was thinking about this the other day. You know how they kept saying Kurt Suzuki had a leg injury during the playoffs last year?
Dude, I saw a picture.
League leaders, Anthony Rendon.
And Altuve didn't have a tattoo on his shoulder.
He doesn't?
I saw a picture and it was like that summer.
Correa is a ride or die.
He might now, but I don't think the timing was
Correa
right.
is amazing. So who reported the Astros first cheating?
I heard it was the Athletics.
Cleveland Indians.
No, I heard it was the Athletics.
In the 2017 playoffs, the Cleveland Indians went to MLB and said they thought Houston was cheating. MLB did nothing about it.
You think that was Bauer?
Maybe. Could have been. But MLB did nothing about it. Kurt Suzuki in the World Series supposedly got injured, right?
Okay.
Who was the one who did all the catching for all those games? Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes was part of the Indians team that reported him to the MLB. Also, they said the Nationals came out and said that they knew that Houston was cheating. So they literally changed the signs every 8 pitches.
Interesting.
Do you think?
So does it not matter then if they can't catch on to the...
Well, if they change them all the time, no. But in 2017, nobody listened to the Indians. But Yan Gomes.
You think he's the one that
could be the reason why.
Okay.
How wild is that?
Yanni.
Okay, you're just mocking me. I literally did investigative journalism. I did a I-team investigation, and now you're putzing all over it. It's rude.
Chuck wanted a card to toss to the shredder. You missed it. I don't know which one.
I saw it, but I think it was probably a Betts or something that I probably went by. Or was it the Cubs hollow? Aren't you a Cubs fan?
He is a Cubs fan. Pretty sure he's a Chicago fan in general. Waiting for an advanced stats ball. We talked about doing a roto
stats card.
Yeah, we were talking about doing a roto fantasy baseball league this year and changing our 5x5 stats categories to advanced stats.
You want to know?
That'd be epic.
You want to know who my new favorite baseball player is?
Who?
Reese McGuire. No particular reason.
Oh, okay.
No particular reason.
Real weird.
No particular reason. Reese McGuire.
Why would you not like a backup catcher?
Well, you can't be a fan of a player. It's all about what they do on field, Joe.
Oh, the Astros best card he wants to throw to the shredder. Yeah, completely agree there.
It's all about what players do on field, Joe.
Advanced baseball stats are the most important. I mean, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. They are.
It's a very analytic
They
game.
are very unique. I would say, like, just for example, I feel like WAR's not that advanced anymore. I think it's used.
WAR.
The WAR stat.
Oh, okay. What does WAR stand for?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Wins against. I don't know. I know it's a percentage, but I don't know. Or factors. But I do know that Trout has one of the highest WARs out of any MLB player since they've been tracking it, and the guy
can't win a playoff game.
He doesn't get to the playoffs. So, like, I understand that the lineup is better with him than it is without him. So it makes him very valuable in that regard. But How do you have the highest WAR and not make the playoffs?
Wins above replacement, Joe. How do you not know that?
Wins above replacement. So there you go. I understand the concept. I just didn't know the abbreviation. What it was for.
That's a yikes situation for you.
But how is that possible? You explain it to me.
What do you mean, how's that possible?
How is he that good to where their team desperately needs him in the game?
Guys, let's think about this. Joe wanted to do a full case of hobby.
Yeah?
I'm already getting weathered trying to open up all these packs.
You're worn? Hey, at least they're not panini packs that are difficult to open.
You keep saying that like that makes it better.
I have not found a single short print yet. Driving me nuts. It's like my favorite part of this stuff.
Alright, box number 3.
Going cross-eyed for sure, though. My eyes are going to be bad. You don't think they could have made this just a little bit bigger?
This just...
What the heck is that?
It just fell out.
What is that?
It looks like the side of a card.
Wow. Going up to auction. We'll keep an eye out for a card if it looks trimmed weird. That's wild. I've never seen that before.
It's like part of the card stock. League leaders. Rue. Is this Tonka, you think?
That's a base. I already looked at it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Just doing my part. Yeah, that's a super short print card.
Sell to you right now for $100.
Definitely a super short print. I don't know if they classify that as an A or not.
Luis Severino.
How much of a card needs to exist in order for it to be a card? Does it have to be?
I think you have to like recognize like what's going on. Anthony Rendon, foil, Nationals.
Nationals. Ah, 83. I found a short print.
Who is it?
There's the first one I found.
Dale Murphy?
Whit Merrifield.
Down real quick.
I'll set it down. One time his hands empty, he'll grab it and flash it.
Oh.
Get you.
You gonna sleep over tonight?
No.
Out of 2020. Melky Cabrera.
So that was one
great
short print
number.
box.
Great number 53, Melky Cabrera.
If I were to go back through box number 1, I might be able to find another.
Whit Merrifield. Short print.
Hang on. Are you okay? Pause first. I mean, it seems like it's fine. It's just my computer's streaming, so it moves slow. All right.
Good?
Should be good.
Okay.
We're Gucci, but there's a short print. How did you not recognize that short print, Himes? How'd you not see that?
Darryl Strawberry. Never saw a line of powder he didn't like.
Oh, wow. Talcum powder is a dangerous substance.
League leaders, Garrett Cole. Aaron Judge, home run card.
That should be an easy one to win.
League leaders, Tim Anderson, and league leaders, Jose Abreu. Rays, Brendan McKay. Look at that Torres card.
Excuse me?
Torres.
Labor 69, not a short print.
League leaders, Soldier. League leaders, Steven Strasburg.
You okay?
Can't tell if the hit's coming up.
Counting cards.
Oh, Tanny.
We've never pulled his autograph on card. We've only pulled his redemption.
I'm not keeping tabs. I'm just
Doesn't seem like it.
aware.
Dylan ceases to amaze me.
Just so you know, I'm putting these all in order, by the way, too, in terms of
Alignment, like up and down. You're welcome for sorting.
Ichiro.
Never say I didn't help.
Oh!
another one. Double check it. Make sure it's appropriate.
You better. You.
I said my eyesight was going back cross-eyed. Maybe we got... What? What are you looking at? Go ahead. See if that says 69 or 83 or 84. It is a shorty, isn't it?
It's a 69.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Yeah, it is.
unbelievable. I told you I was
What a
going.
dummy! Well, how
am
dumb
bad.
are you?
Oh, wait. Never mind. This is at 300. How dumb are you? I got it.
You said the card was a short print. That's just out of something.
It's a shorty.
Isn't that in advanced analytics?
It is. Let's just be politically correct here for the viewers at home before Himes and I strangle each other.
God. How dumb are you?
You didn't catch it to begin with. So the one with that penny sleeve on it is out of 300, and that's the advanced stat.
Technically is a short print, I guess, but not.
Oh,
not exactly the one we're
don't
looking
try
at.
to justify this.
I mean,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're taking it way too far. I did my
No.
Bob, I found something
No.
you didn't catch.
I can't wait. I can't wait for them to hear this.
That is such a weird thing to do, though. It's like the same exact looking card, and they make it out of something. I understand that they changed the stats. Remember when we first pulled one? We're like, why is this numbered? Doesn't make any sense.
Don't try to change the topic of what happened.
I understand what happened.
I made it your fault. So we can both move on. Decade next. Who is that? Carter Kaiboom?
Kaboom!
We're still waiting for Joe to tell us the advanced
Oh, you want some of the
ball
advanced,
stats.
the hit ball stats? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it when Himes is done running through this box.
Oh, okay. Pete Alonso, Homerun Derby. We saw that one.
Yeah, I was there in person.
I think we both were, actually.
Vladdy deserved it, but he played the game right.
Clayton Kershaw.
Kind of like the dunk contest yesterday, huh?
Wasn't that something?
I thought it was one of the greatest dunk contests.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but I think Gordon probably should have won it for the taco dunk at the end. Like,
Did you see he said he's done?
Yeah. I also saw a clip from when LeBron said he was going to do it in 2010.
Yeah.
It never, ever even came close to trying. I would like to see a Zion and John Morant. John Morant looks great in the air. He's dunking.
Monte Irvin. 1950 is decade's best. League leaders, Christian Yelich.
Yeah, Chuck's disappointed in the lack of short prints. I
Mike
agree.
Trout.
I would 100% agree.
They've used this picture so many times for George Springer cards.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a microphone in front of him.
George Springer is not caught up in that whole.
George Springer might as well be.
George Springer was
just like,
not. No,
just like-
no.
Dude, you think Garrett
No.
Cole's innocent?
I mean, he's a pitcher, not a batter.
The whole locker room is guilty.
What's his name that went to the Twins?
He's part of it too.
Marwin Gonzalez. He was like the ringleader. Him and Beltran.
Greeny, please tell me we're talking about the same thing.
LeBron stole all the attention.
Please tell me we're talking about the same thing,
And
Greeny.
then never came through. Which night?
Greeny, tell me what you're talking about so we can. I know if I can bash him or not. You tell me, Greeny. You tell me, Greeny.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Greeny, tell me what you're thinking right now because I think we might be on the same page. Oh, short print for sure. That's got to be,
Oh,
right?
that's 100%. Bo, baby.
Bo Bichette.
Nice catch.
Is it 83 or 84?
84.
That's a super short print.
Great
Bo
card.
Bichette.
Going to the Blue Jays. Donovan Wyatt. Congrats. Good job to Hines for catching it.
Credit to me.
Probably should relieve myself for the rest of these to keep looking.
Hoskins. Kearney, please finish your statement right now. Because I think... Okay, never mind. We're not on the same page. Max Kepler.
I'm not even going to encourage Hines to finish his thought.
Game used.
It's not worth it.
Nope.
Wait, was that a relic?
Yeah, game used.
Wow.
Twins getting on the board. Going to Chuck, picking up an unsold team. Congrats on your relic. It's not a medallion either.
Listen, we're from Cleveland, so I think we know all of LeBron's antics.
Nobody's perfect is the way I look at it.
Yeah, but some people needs more attention than other people's.
He deserves it. He's the best at his craft.
During tragedy?
I mean, he's the spokesman in
You're gonna tell me did any second of that feel genuine?
yeah, he got a
shut
Mamba
up.
tattoo on his
Shut up.
on his-
He got a Mamba tattoo.
on his
When he's
thigh.
practicing outside, he rolls up his shorts and says he's gonna do an unveiling on Instagram.
Listen,
Dude, he's the
cameras
biggest attention
and
whore.
eyes have
He's
always
the
been on.
biggest. Who
Yes.
cares?
but that's who he is, and
he is
that's
any other type of woman. He's
the Instagram model.
he tries to be.
Listen, LeBron is LeBron.
It's not. And then the other day he does.
Great basketball
He
player.
does that dunk that looked just like Kobe's dunk. And what's he say? I don't know. Kobe must have taken over.
The
That
sixth
dunk
man.
was
The
that
sixth man
dunk
movie.
was so close. There's no way somebody just took over for you. God, he is the fakest person.
All right, I'm getting Hines off topic here, and I'm going to go
Jesus
back to the Whit
Christ.
Merrifield out of 300 advanced stats. Just for everybody's, unuseful knowledge here. Go ahead and retain that. Merrifield had a 28.9% in 2019 of hard hit balls.
What was that percentage?
28.9%.
I think that's low, isn't it?
Yeah.
You gotta hit those balls
You gotta hit
harder.
A little bit harder. There's speed, feet per second. I don't know what the speed's
Can we not talk about speed with Fernando?
actually calculating here, but it's 28.6 for Whit Merrifield. So here's what they describe it as on the back of this card. They say baseball is constantly evolving. In the recent years, advanced statistics have become the insight into player performance. StatCast has been tracking the ball and players every MLB game since 2015 and offers fans a new way of analyzing the game from their favorite players. To learn more about statistics on the back of this card, please visit
A website. Wow. Great. I feel very knowledgeable and smart now.
I'm heated now.
Forget about LeBron. Oh, wow. Did you see this one?
Never mind. Thought it was another.
I'm sure you said it, but out of 76 for the Braves. Get really caught up in looking for these short prints. I would like to pull that polar bear card. I think it'd be sweet.
Did you watch XFL this weekend?
I did not.
We're gonna pull an autograph. That's another question.
Probably not.
Come on.
I feel like this. I feel like I say my next statement that I'm about to say every year around this time. So I'm gonna caution it with that.
Go ahead, drop the bomb. What are you gonna say?
I was reading what they were saying. I think this is gonna be the year I'm gonna actually try to get good at golf.
Oh wow, you know that takes some money to spend. I feel like that's why you don't do it, is because it costs money to play.
Well, I think when you dump some dead weight.
I mean, yeah,
and,
if you could just slow your roll a little bit on the gambling, you might be able to afford an extra hobby or two.
Imagine if it wasn't for women and gambling, how much money I would have.
Hey, I went through my sneaker phase. I spent a lot of money on that. We all have our niche, if you will.
Yeah. All right. Box number
4. Let's go. Let's get an autograph. Come on. Yeah, I'm looking right at you.
I hate that when you say stuff like that, you seem like you're into it, but you're just saying that to be a smart ass and then just look at me like...
Let's go. Let's get those fat fingers moving.
Joe, if you say semi-3, thin.
Man, that boy thick.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Decades next, Brandon McKay, 2020. Jason Kipnis, RIP, out of 2020.
I'm about it, Chuck. Let's see a polar bear. There's only 3 super short.
Gleyber Torres,
super short prints.
Yankees.
It's the polar bear, Manfred, the commissioner, and then Mike Trout.
What about that Bo Bichette we just pulled?
That's a super short print.
Noah Syndergaard.
Come on! At least have an auto.
Game used. Can't please them all, Joe.
Mets getting on the board, going to Chuck. Congratulations on your hit. Thor, he doesn't. I'm surprised he's wearing a shirt in that. Did you see those recent pictures from spring training? Thor's got.
I sent it to you.
No
Eddie
shirt
Matthews. And he says, no buzzers here.
No assembly required, is what he actually said. I'm surprised the Mets and Thor don't get along. I like Thor.
Is this a short print?
No. Just
Jack Flannery, foil.
Carlos being Carlos.
League leaders. I'm not gonna lie, Topps did a terrible job of hiding like the hits in here. Ricky Henderson.
What do you mean?
Because each time I could tell you like which stack the hit's gonna be in. Team card, foil.
Wait, Chuck, you said there's a Bo short print? And he said nope, so I don't know. I'm gonna go through regardless.
Bo Bichette right there.
Check the back.
I think we've seen that one before though. 69. Decades best, 1960. San Fran Giants.
San Fran Giants.
San Francisco.
Oh, we did pull a Bo. What are you talking about?
Is that not the super short print?
Oh, as the super short print, you think there's a Bo one? You could be right.
John Smoltz.
I've been wrong before. Let me just go ahead and say that. I think there's a couple Twitch clips that Valky gladly, created when I admitted my faults.
Manny Machado, he responded today.
Valky?
On the group Facebook page.
Did he? What did he say? I didn't see it.
He got into his life story.
Oh.
Topps now?
Did it sound like he's doing okay, or could be better?
Yeah. Oh, bag's a little sore.
Beckett is a go-to spot for that cheating source.
So are the Houston Astros. Robin Young.
Yo. Yo.
Super card.
Devers. Blanco.
You just say Devers.
I like Devers.
Nice. Scherzer World Series League leaders, Houston Astros. League leaders, Tim Anderson, Jose Abreu, Garrett Cole, 1980s, Cal Ripken Jr. League leaders, Steven Strasburg, Ken Griffey Jr.
It's different.
2011 throwback,
It's a blue version.
not numbered. League leaders, Rendon. League leaders again, Solar. Rafael Devers, 35th anniversary. Babe Ruth, old school throwback.
You all right?
Yeah, home run card, JD Martinez. Braves, Ozzy Albies, 35th anniversary. Jose Lazardo, Oil.
Jose or Jesus?
Jesus.
Okay.
Ralph Kinner, 1950s.
Chuck, I understand. The short prints.
And that's why I'm going back through to make sure we don't miss any, and I have not found any. Other than that bow, but Heinz caught it. I will say, not having as many short prints as before should increase the value, though. Makes it a little bit harder to find.
If you got to buy jumbo packs to get it, makes it more expensive to also
Achieve that goal.
And right now, jumbos are freaking.
They are expensive. Definitely the most expensive I've ever seen jumbos for Series 1. Or any Series 1 or 2 product. And update, if it would matter. Except if you go back to like Trout's rookie year and whatnot. But even like Judge's year was hot and expensive, but not like this year.
Wait, Chuck has 2 jumbos sitting here unopened, and he wants to open them.
Case.
I've got a case of jumbos. Oh, I overlooked that. I am thinking if I wait a little longer, it will cover the cost of 2 jumbo cases that I've already opened. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. The price is crazy.
The only issue with waiting.
Sometimes waiting a little bit too long can, like, the price is going to come back down a little bit. They make so many Series 1s, and it's always hot off the rip, but I would play your cards.
Pun intended there.
Wisely.
Leave the jokes to me.
Greeny, people trying to get that golden ticket. That's true.
I mean, having that 1,000,000 card rip party, some of the golden tickets got
already pulled. Like the 101 Griffey,
and there was a couple other cards.
I mean, I don't want to say. I feel like they stacked the deck for that.
You have 1,000,000 cards.
I get it, but I just...
You're gonna pull some gems out of the main cards.
Nothing. All number 69s on the back of these. We're a little stack to go through for box number 4, looking at them.
All right, box number 5. Decades Next, Mike Baroka. '20 Future Stars, Chris Paddock. JD Martinez, Red Sox, 35th anniversary. Foil, Justin Verlander, Houston.
None. Box 4.
Chipper Jones, 1990s, Decades Best.
Pretty good.
It's alright. I used to love Chip. The Rip. League Leaders, Rue. Noah Syndergaard.
Come on. The same card? Chuck. You son of a gun. Going to the Mets. Again, Chuck getting a second Syndergaard. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. It's a big wow.
Wow.
1 blue and 1 gray Syndergaard relic.
I collect all the colors, I guess.
Still looking for an autograph.
Hollow, Dominic Smith.
We're going to have
Yadier Molina, 35th.
I'm shook right now. Shook.
Is that a short print?
Might be, actually. Yachty. It is. Short print for the Cardinals. Good catch, Himes. Going to Yachty Molina. Donovan Yacht.
League leader
-0.
Astros.
Cool card. I like the Jordan logo.
That is sweet. You mocked me when I talked about the Jordan logo last week. Jeff Bagwell. He's got a
Nice
great
stance.
stance. Many imitate.
Greeny, yeah, we'll either do the half case of this, the exact other half of this case, next Sunday, or if we get our hands on some more jumbos, we're gonna try to do that too. So we'll keep you guys informed the best we can on our Facebook page, or even just check out our eBay page on Tuesday night to see what listings go up for Sunday.
Jackie Robinson, Dodgers. Hank Aaron. Decade's best, 1950s. Boyle, Brian Anderson. Marlins. Wilson Contreras. 35th anniversary.
I feel like I'm wasting my time looking for short prints since you already caught one in this box.
Credit to me. Reds.
At this point, though, I'm committed.
God, I'm going to try to pronounce this guy.
Do it.
Aristides Aquino.
He's supposed to be a hot rookie. I think he had like 3 home runs in one game when I brought him up last year.
Cubs, Chris Bryant. How do you think Milwaukee felt when Christian Yelich goes out on the court last night to be part of the dunk contest?
Was Yelich out there? I didn't see.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice.
Max Scherzer, Nationals. Cesar Hernandez, New Indian. George Springer, Astros.
Okay. What is this?
It's just like little stuff from the boxes.
Oh my gosh. Tops is like giving us confetti with the cards.
Oh, last box.
Trim cards, yeah. Apparently. They trimmed the whole corner off of that one. Maybe it's from like a die cut just falling in, but who knows.
Ugh. Back's killing me.
Should have got a new chair.
Oh, some of us weren't forced to get new chairs.
Oh. Well, you should be forcing it if your back hurts.
So I have the 6 silver packs.
Okay. Got a little more stack to go.
It'd be cool if they had like an automatic card opener, like you just set the packs in and it's just like...
Sounds... For breakers, that sounds ideal, but I mean, when you're opening up your own packs of cards, nothing better than that. You don't want to automate it.
Oh,
You want to remove that experience.
obviously. Finally.
You made it.
Whew. Oh, I thought that was Brian Shaw.
Brian Shaw's still in the league.
Yeah. Oliver Pujols, tops now.
Last box, everybody. Let's get it.
Anthony Rendon, league leaders. 1980s, Don Mattingly.
I think I found another short print from the previous box. Oh, never mind.
League leader, Christian.
Another
Yelich.
advanced stat.
How hard does he hit those balls? Gleyber Torres.
Nice.
Home run.
Just so everybody knows, in box number 5, I found a advanced stat card going to the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Randy Ozarena.
Clayton Kershaw. Dodgers.
217 out of 300. I'll have Himes flash it at the end of his box here.
Get to the stat people want to know.
I will.
Ichiro, Mariners. 35th anniversary. Yankees, Aaron Judge.
All rise.
Throwback. Roberto Perez, foil.
He only has 1 year to reference. He hit balls 37.5% hard.
Hoskins.
There you go.
Those are hard hit balls.
That was actually harder than Whit Merrifield.
Yeah. 2020, Nick Solak.
Whom?
Yep. Larkin, 1990s. League leaders, Pete Alonso. Thought that might have been something. Frank Thomas, White Sox.
That's. Oh, never mind.
What were you gonna say?
If it's him blowing a piece of bubble gum, that's a short print. But I wasn't looking.
Yikes.
Still nose deep looking at the back of these
Hanser,
cards.
Alberto. (1960s) Detroit Tigers. Uh, 2020 Charlie Culberson.
Olbers. See a thick card, yeah. Let it be the end. Let it be an autographed thick card. How about that? Wouldn't be that.
Decade's best 2020 Otani. Decade's next, I mean. League leaders, Garrett Cole. Frank Robinson. Look at that one.
Frank Robinson's definitely a short print.
Alex Bregman, 35th anniversary.
Frank Robinson, 84 in the back. Yes, Orioles get a short print, and I believe that's Chuck snagging an unsold team with the short print.
Stan Musial, 1950s.
Yeah, I would say 50% sounds about accurate with how many short prints we pulled tonight.
Foil with Muirfield.
3 out of 6 boxes, so yeah, 50%. And it was about 1 per jumbo box. So, I mean,
George Springer, 35th anniversary.
the amount per cards, if you will, like that ratio is probably the same, but you get more cards per jumbo box.
Carlos Santana.
Hey, wow, 6 relics.
Game
Does that get
used.
Stitch in it? Looks like a
No.
Stitch.
Yeah.
On the bottom left.
Yeah, bottom. Carlos Santana.
I must say that's probably the first time we ever had a complete relic
That's miserable.
break. No autos. Come on, Topps. Hit us with something at least.
Is cool.
Indians snagging that last hit. Going to Lang 3-1. Congratulations
All right.
on your hit. Himes, show us an autograph, please. Good luck to everybody in these silvers.
Sandberg, Clayton, Will Clark, Gavin Lux.
Lux is a nice one.
Glavier, Thomas, Kale,
Nice.
Blackie, Churro, Auto 199. Jose, Devers, Daryl,
Oh!
Trent Gresham.
Finally, we get an autograph.
Jesus.
2,000 cards later. Welcome to our first autograph, ladies and
Trent
gentlemen.
Gresham.
And that card is going to the Milwaukee Brew Crew.
And that is NFL Fan 1963. Congratulations on your hit.
Kale, Cease, Ichiro, McGuire. That card literally could have been an autographed Ichiro or Richie Sexton card. We would have been just happy. Jordan Yamamoto. Quina. Soto. Don Mattingly blue.
That's pretty cool.
Out of 150.
Last pack. Good luck, everybody.
Chris Bryant. Dustin May. Jesus Lazardio. Kenta Herrera. Out of 199.
199.
And we made it. That was your half case of jumbo. Give Joe a second to put all the hits. The relics.
The relics is like a... Hey, no medallions, though. I will say that. There is no medallions. I think that's the first anytime Series 1 break came through. So there's your hit times.
All right. Luke Voigt. Max Kepler. Whit Merrifield. Ken Griffey Jr. Noah Syndergaard. Carlos Santana. Trent Grisham.
And I have your 3 short prints that I found.
Bo Bichette.
I take that back. You found, I think.
Yadier Molina.
Yeah. Cool.
Frank Robinson. Well, thank you for surviving with us.
Hey, like Greeny asked in the Twitch chat, yes, we will more than likely at least do one more half case break of the hobbies, and it is the remaining half of this exact case. So
I mean, you gotta think.
You gotta think there's a couple autos that remain. So I just don't know for a fact if we're gonna do it next Sunday or not, if it's gonna be the following Sunday. If we can get our hands on more jumbos, by all means, that's the plan. But we will be breaking it. I just don't know if it's gonna be this weekend or next. Close us out, Himes. I'm sorry.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next week. Like Joe just said, we're not sure what we'll have next week, but we'll have something for you. Joe will upload the video here shortly. Make sure you click on the links below. Like, follow everything. I'll keep you up to date on what we actually do break. And yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a great night.